Hey there. I had someone suggest that I do 20,000 steps in a day for 30 days and see the results from that. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. And then I realized, wait a second. I'm a mom, I homeschool, I have a small business, and I actually want to have a relationship with my family. So I don't know if I can actually successfully do 20,000 steps every single day for 30 days. So how could I make this more realistic, and what were my results? So I also wanted to do this video now instead of continuing to wait, because I already finished this a while ago, but I've just been kind of doodle-daddling, I guess, before I made this video to talk about it. So I did this throughout December, which was a really great time to do this challenge, I think. So I decided I would do 15,000 steps the majority of the days within those 30 days, okay? So Sundays, I don't really do 15,000 steps because I'm working, I'm meeting with clients, I'm making videos, all of that stuff. So I do actually spend more time sitting that day than I want to. So the rest of the week though, I do like to move around a lot. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the 15,000 steps. So this is what I discovered. Doing 15,000 steps a day for the majority of the days out of the 30 days was that even though it was over the holidays, I definitely indulged. I ate, whatever I wanted to and all that good fun. And I noticed that I didn't gain any weight through the holiday season. So I do think walking and moving has a huge effect on that. I also noticed the days where I did get more of the movement, the 15,000 steps, I did sleep better and I felt less stressed. So I think it's a great way to work through some stress. I definitely felt more energized. Well, I'm moving my body, the blood's flowing, circulating, all that good jazz. Better sleep also helps you feel more energized, at least it does me. And what's not to love about that? I noticed the earlier in the day I started moving, like if I started my day with a walk, like if we went for a family walk or I went by myself, it definitely made it easier to get in all the steps. And I noticed that 10,000 steps is pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to be consistent with 10,000 steps a day, which I think is enough to make a difference in your body and just help you feel better. However, the 15,000 steps did take a little bit more effort. Like I had to plan for it. I had to think about it. There was like 1 or 2 nights I stayed up a little bit later just to finish getting the steps in. But overall, I would say 10,000 steps is pretty easy to get in. 15,000 takes a little bit of planning and effort to make happen. The bummer is that steps aren't counted in everything I do. So if I'm doing yoga, steps aren't being counted. Or if I'm lifting weights, it's not counting steps during that really, unless I'm going to go get my weights and come back, right? So overall, I think it's really important just that you're moving your body, even if your steps aren't being counted by whatever it is that you're doing. Just moving your body, getting up and being active throughout your day is really the goal here. So I wanted to see this with realistic expectations in the day because like I said, I'm a mom, I'm busy. You probably are too. Whether you're a mom or not, you're probably still busy. And so sometimes it can feel like the last thing we want to do is move our bodies. But I did notice that I just felt better. The more I move my body, the better I feel. So stretching it, all that good stuff. The first 2 days of doing the 15,000 steps, because to be honest, I hadn't done much because my whole family got the COVID. And so we were just like exhausted and didn't really do anything really active for a while because we were quarantined and then we didn't want to get out and then it lingered and it lasted a little bit longer. So all this stuff. So my body was like legit exhausted and had become weaker from not doing much for about 6 to 8 weeks. So doing the 15,000 steps was a great way to get me back moving. And my shins felt really sore though. The first 2 days I was like, ooh, I can feel that just from walking. So that was important. So it's important that I drank a lot of water and stretched and all that good stuff because I want to take good care of my entire body, especially while I'm upping my movement. So that's what I did. So I definitely recommend moving more, whether it's stretching, walking, lifting weights, whatever it is. And sometimes, I have a little Apple Watch. So it reminds you, like, every hour it's time to stand up and walk around a little bit. So to me, that's a great little reminder to get up and get moving my body, and, you know, instead of just sitting all the time, because that's not really good for you. So that's what my takeaway was from doing the 15,000 steps. My goal moving forward is to get in 10,000 steps a day, because as I said, that seems way more achievable to do consistently, and it's the consistency that counts. So that's my new goal, 10,000 a day, even on the Sundays when I'm sitting, maybe 7,000 on those days, but you know what I'm saying. So want to get moving, keep myself moving. Plus, I just love going for walks. It's one of my absolute favorite things to do. So just reminded me I need to do that more. So even on the hot days and the cold days. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you plan on moving your body more and getting more steps in your day, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe and tell me about it in the comments. And if you have any suggestions for other videos, let me know. I'm happy to hear them. Have an awesome day. Keep being awesome, because you matter and the world needs you. Later.